Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I realized that I haven't talked too much about what I've pretty much done to my car under the hood. Nothing too crazy, but there are some mods that I have done. So we're just going to run through them real quick, just so you guys can see what I have going on under the hood and also what's coming in the future. So, as we'll first start, is I have the Moroso coolant reservoir. It's definitely worth a lot of money. So they just keep going up in price as it seems. And I also have the Moroso power steering tank. The only reason you're really gonna want something like this is if you want a replacement for your old coolant reservoir that is orange looking and is old, and you're afraid that it may crack, and then it's gonna blow the motor, because then you'll have no coolant in the system anymore, pretty much with a radiator exploding within a Nc Miata or any other car. But same thing for this power steering. It just gets so hot. You don't have to worry too much about the power steering as much as you do the coolant reservoir, just because it's not under as much pressure. But it's still nice to have. It just saves your pump, your power steering pump. So those two are just preventative maintenance, and they also look shiny under the hood, so nice to have. Safe, reliable. So we have the intake tube here. As you can see, there's multiple couplers. I decided to make my own cold air intake that goes into the bumper. I actually had it where it sits right behind the bumper in this location, but then I moved it to here, and I could here, I'll just explain a little bit further. I moved it right here into the grill, where it actually has straight cold air going into it. So yeah, it only cost me, I think, around 150 bucks instead of paying 300 to 350 bucks for a lot of the aftermarket cold air intake systems. Just not really worth it, because I'm going to be changing a lot of this anyway in the future. But yeah, that's what I have there. I also have the stock strut brace, powder coated in red but cut out, so I can adjust the coilovers, stiffen them up or loosen them up, because there's actually a covering there from the factory, and if you put coilovers in, you can't reach down there to adjust the coilovers, or you have to actually remove the whole brace here. So yeah, I did that. I think the red just adds a little nice touch, since the engine bay is kind of plain looking overall. But yeah, nothing too fancy there. As you can see, I do not have the valve cover plastic on top. One, because I have an NC1, and if you didn't know, the NC1 generation, that's from 2006 to 2008, they actually have a lot of wiring issues here with the coil packs. So they made the wires a lot thinner for the first gen cars, and I went ahead and spliced the connections and put new pigtails on. So as you can see, I haven't wrapped them up yet, because I've just been doing a lot of testing with them and making sure they're, pretty much good to go. So they seem to be doing fine, so I am planning to make these look pretty and do all that stuff. But when I do some other stuff in the future, I will probably be cutting a little bit deeper into the harness, just so I can make it as clean looking as possible. But yeah, there's that there. I pretty much haven't done too much more, other than if you just look over here, I have a power wire that goes to my sound system in the car. It runs 2 separate amps inside. I can go over that in a whole other video if you guys would like me to. I've installed that all myself. I've also done the Dave Fab ECU cover here, and I've removed the plastic that goes over the radiator, just because I have the Singular Motorsports hood vents. I would like there to be a little bit more airflow. So yeah, I removed that, added that there. Honestly, I don't hate this product, but it could have been a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, and then pretty much that's about it, other than the stainless steel clutch line. It's not too big of a deal, because it's not like brake lines. The clutch system doesn't really get anywhere as hot as the brake system would, but it's just nice to have. It's just one, it looks kind of cool, I guess, and then it also is just helps for better pressure and stuff like that. And But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much all I have under the hood. Nothing too special for now, but in the future we are planning to 2.5 swap it. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with the 2.5 swap. I am going to run some cams. I am going to run an aftermarket intake. So we will see how it goes. Obviously, we're going to do some headers as well, and we'll probably go ahead and change the mid pipe while we're at it. But yeah, so there's under the hood and future plans for under here. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys next time. I do have some more videos in progress, but they're a lot of work, so bear with me. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you later.